Voice Workers here. Power Slap number 5, pre-fight interview with the Crazy Hawaiian in the headline matchup going against Kalani. Hawaiian versus Hawaiian. Power Slap number 5, the matchup we have all been waiting for. The title is going to go back to Hawaii one way, shape, or form. We do not know how it's going to go, but we know that we are going to be crowned a super heavyweight champion of the world, the Crazy Hawaiian. What's going on, my man?
Finally, I get to sit down with the man himself, Corey. Hey, what's up, Slap News? Let's go.
Yeah, let's go, my man. The matchup, Kalani, no slouch. People are not going to want to blink in this one because we know each strike is going to be electric. How excited and honored are you to go up against a fellow Hawaiian, Kalani, in this matchup and make history for the first ever super heavyweight title?
I told Erica, I told Frank, I told Dana, don't give me no fucking pussies in this sport. I need some real athletes to come and try to take this belt. It's already mine. I claimed it already. I asked for it, and it's been made. So I'm gonna just have to welcome Kalani with the the open 5. You know what I mean? I'm at the welcome him with open hands. You know what I mean?
I mean, you've got, arguably the most experience in the super, heavyweight division, probably more experience than everybody else combined. Is that going to give you an edge going into this with all of those lights on you that night, October 25th?
I mean, it really is. And I have to use it wisely. You know what I mean? It's a technical sport. A lot of people don't realize it until they watch it fully. And they're like, how did he get a foul? You know what I mean? Because they're watching. You know what I mean? So if you're a clean striker and you don't flinch, you can possibly be a champion in the sport.
I mean, this one's, we know it's going, late into the evening. There's going to be 8 or 9 fights before you. You've gone through it. You've been there before. For someone, like Kalani, who may not have been there, watching guys before him get knocked out, what do you do? And do you think it's going to play a factor into the game with the nerves, the intensity, the excitement of having to sit around and wait and see match after match after match with you guys being, the finale on the evening?
I mean, it's butterflies. The first one you see, you just want to do it already. And then you get iced and iced and iced until your match comes up and you really got to put on the show. And that's the kind of guys they're looking for in the sport. It's guys that can put on the show with the performance and the antics. Turf Daddy Slim is one of the greatest to do it. So kudos to him, man. I'm trying to get up there and show him the Crazy Hawaiian and fight for that belt. I mean, that this is what I've been working for 4 years when I started doing this. This is the pinnacle of my career. This is the highlight of my whole career. And once I get that belt in my hands raised, man, I'll be a happy man.
Awesome, my man. I know you said that you just hired a manager. Things are getting crazy and hectic. Also being a father, a lot of stuff on your plate. You said the time and the opportunity is now. What are you doing to prepare, man? What are you doing to be there both mentally and physically every single day so that you can perform your best on fight night?
I mean, I wake up. I thank God for giving me another day with my beautiful wife and my children. And I'm just already happy. I got everything that I could ever ask for. Now it's just putting this fucking beast together for my kids to look up to in the future. And, I'm doing it for the family. I'm doing it for the Ohana. I'm doing it for the west side of Oahu. I'm doing it for Hawaii in itself. I'm doing it for everybody that, that doubted me. Keep doing it. I love it.
Absolutely, my man. Will we ever see you leave Missouri? Could you ever move to Vegas, be closer to your family, be closer to, the fight capital of the world?
I mean, they know I got money. He can pay for my first class tickets to the events. But I love it. It's peaceful here. I've lived in Vegas for a little bit, and to me it was just overrated. I didn't have no business being there. I do have all the business being there now. And I don't know the future, you know what I mean? I leave it in God's hands. And I just when it's time for the crazy Hawaiian to be fucking woken, I'm there.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm there. I'm
Well,
like, hey guy, you gotta fucking wake up. You're about to go slap somebody, dude. And
absolutely, man.
yeah, I'm there.
Let's talk about the opportunities that you've been getting, man. I know you're flying all over the place. You're doing interviews, doing podcasts, you're getting sponsorships. So what's some of the blessings that have come into your life since last time we spoke to you?
I mean, it's a sport that's growing, and I'm adapting and growing as well. Uh, I just hired me a manager, and I strongly advise anyone else to do the same. There's a big
Mhm.
opportunity. Don't leave food on the table, man. It's a buffet, so go ahead and eat. Um, get what's yours. We're not just here to slap somebody. We're here to make some money. Come on now. No one's. If you're stupid enough to just get slapped and receive your check, then you're in a loser's bracket. You know what I mean? Come on over to the winner bracket and fucking receive these blessings that God has in store for you, and know that you're great when you're doing it. You know what I mean? But yes, I had to hire a fucking manager. Imagine that. You know what I mean? I got a lot of opportunities coming my way, and I can't speak for myself. I can't sell myself no more.
Mhm.
I'm just putting on the show, and that's all to it. If Nike or Happy Dad or anybody in that realm, you know what I mean, Monster, come on now. I'm down to fucking make some real ass commercials.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, so it's a big blessing for me and my family. I might have a house in Vegas. I might have a house here. I might have houses all over the place. You know what I
Mhm.
mean, you just gotta play your cards right. Um, Again, somebody once told me there's no money in this, and I
Mhm.
proved them wrong. You know what I mean? So go ahead and get yourself an agent, manager, whatever the fuck you got to do, but don't let them rip your ass
Yeah.
because you want to get slapped for a little piece of change. Get what's yours, guys. Come on, it's a sport. Get what the fuck is yours. You got a brand, rep it. You know what I mean? You got build yourself, not just your performance. You know what I mean?
Totally. I mean, we haven't heard from your brother in quite a while. Can we get any updates? How's your brother doing?
I mean, it's the crazy Hawaiians, you know what I mean? So he's always ready. You know what I mean? He's at a dormant right now. He's in the cave, and he's a fucking beast, just waiting. You know what I mean? So everybody in the division has to fucking worry about me and my brother. You know what I mean? So you'll get your time. You get your turn, but you might have to go to my brother first.
That's awesome, my man. I mean, we're seeing the sport grow. We're seeing the super heavy division continue to grow. We're seeing more and more athletes getting in there. Um, you know, giving us your honest opinion. Do you think the performances in the super heavyweight division have lived up to the potential of what they should? Or do you feel like some of them have been lackluster and could have been, amped up if some of these guys would have brought it a little bit better and a little more prepared?
Right. I think all in all, the super heavyweight division is filled with a bunch of big boys. You know what I mean? We
Mhm.
probably don't train. We probably don't, do things that other smaller divisions do, and probably rely on physicality alone. And I've done that. I'm a victim to that. You know what I mean? So this being the biggest opportunity, I actually, I have a straight strength coach. I have a trainer. Um, it's on and cracking. So. I advise everyone else in the division to do that. I mean, we got to grow this sport, and if the performances on a super heavyweight division hasn't been, so fireworks and everything that everyone expected it to be, um,
Mhm.
I'm going to change that solely. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
it's all up to the strikers. You know what I mean? We gotta put on a show, and honestly, I haven't knocked out anybody yet. So
Mhm.
it's about that time, you know what I mean? So
Mhm.
I just pray everyone's safe out there, doing their thing, putting on a show, you know what I mean? And we got the best medical. So kudos to Power Slap, kudos to Dana, Frank, Erica for doing that at least, you know what I mean? But
Totally.
sports getting a lot of rave reviews. I know it's the money is there. You
Yeah.
got what's yours. Don't ask for less, ask for more. You feel
Mhm.
so put on the show and fucking make that money.
Yeah. Totally. The minimum is 265 to be in the super 255, sorry, to be in the super heavy. 255. We've seen guys, what did Slap for Cash weigh in at?
Fuck,
420
or
or something.
almost five, I think.
Yeah. Like, where do you think that ideal range is? I mean, at some point, the weight isn't going to add to any extra
Yeah,
performance. Like, where do you think's that sweet spot in the super heavyweight division to be?
I'd say like 360, 350, 360. That's
Okay.
gonna be our, the size of the next champ. You feel me? Um,
Hmm.
I've been I've been having to tie my shorts up and wear two shirts because I'm cutting weight, even though I don't like it.
Hmm.
I'm not trying to cut weight. You know, I'm not trying to cut any weight, but it's just kind of melting off because of the training.
Yeah.
And I was too big for the first two. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I didn't like it. I thought the weight was going to be something that I could use to my advantage, but just really wasn't there. You know what I mean? I felt sluggish. I felt slow. Um,
Hmm.
I think the second one I gained weight on purpose for God knows what reason. I didn't have no training coaches or nothing. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So I tried to see if the weight would help, and it really
Yeah.
doesn't. What really does help is the speed plus ratio, weight ratio, mass and velocity. That's all to it. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
If you're too big and you can't move fast, that just kills it. You know what I mean? And I know firsthand. I was very surprised by my opponents just eating my slaps,
Yeah.
and uh, kind of embarrassing. You know what I mean? So I'm out here doing the right thing now. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Better, late than never, I guess.
Hmm. 100%. On October 25th, this is, going into championship rounds, 5-round match. Realistically, where do you see this go? Do you think it's gonna be done early? Think it's gonna go
I needed
late?
to
Think
be
it's gonna be
done
judge
early, but
decision? What do you think?
I I I needed to be done early. That's what I need. But it's all God's timing. I know some of the rules has changed, and uh, I try not to pay attention to it, but we also have to follow the rules. So um, it's gonna be a quick one. If not, it's gonna be the decision. Um, there's a there's a winner, and it's wine eye, baby. That's all to it. West side of Oahu, Nanakuli to fucking Macaw. We all winning, baby.
Awesome, my man. I appreciate you joining me. I appreciate you as always for supporting Slap News, sharing everything that we do. We're gonna be there live in Las Vegas. I look forward to making more memories with you, my man. Can't wait to see that championship belt. Go back to Hawaii. Travel safe. Look forward to everything that you do in the future, my man. You have the support of the entire Slap News team. So travel safe and take care.
Hey, shout out Slap News, number one in the game, baby. Let's fucking go.